Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Happy Friday to you. Hey, listen, today's manner is a really, really important one, and it can also be hard to do, and you don't see it in a lot of places. School is probably one of the best places you can see it, but you can also see it on TV. You can see it in debates if you ever get a chance to watch debates, or even just people having a conversation. But in groups, you see it a lot. So we're in groups here at school. You get in smaller groups within your classroom and talk about things that you're learning. You might turn and talk to a neighbor. All those things are chances for you to use this manner. So here is the manner. The manner is to make sure that you are accepting of other people's ideas, comments, and ideas. And really, it comes down to listening to their comments, opinions, and ideas. We all have different ways we see the world, and that's what makes this such a great place. Because while we talk about those, we can also learn about other people, and we can learn about things that they enjoy, the things that they've done well, their successes and achievements. And on the other side, we can also learn about their struggles and their challenges and how they've worked through those things, or how they kind of just got them and were difficult. So when you listen, there are some things you can do, and this is going to cover some other things we've talked about. I like to use the acronym of SLANT. Now, SLANT, if you spell SLANT down the side, and remember each of those stands for another word, like when we talk about bears, being engaged, aware, resilient, and safe. This one is SLANT, so it's to sit up, to lean in. You ask questions. If you don't understand what somebody's saying, or you're just questioning some of the things that they are saying, you ask questions. The other one is to nod. That's the N. And so you can nod in agreement, or you might even make some other facial expressions to kind of be like, what? Or you shake your head no, like, I don't agree with that. You don't say it. You just shake your head while they're talking. So it's nodding, yes or no. And then the T is to track the speaker. So if they're actually up there moving around somewhere and talking. Now, if you're just sitting and you turn and talk to a neighbor, you're just making good eye contact. That would be the tracking, because you're just looking at them while they're talking. And again, you could nod either way. You lean in a little bit to them, right? But you sit up. So SLANT, sit up, listen, ask questions, nod, and track the speaker. That's SLANT. And that's how you try to work at and get better at listening to other people's thoughts, comments, and ideas. And now, again, if you disagree with somebody, we don't say things like, that's not true, or that's stupid, or you don't even know. We don't do those things. We just say, I respectfully disagree. And then you share your idea. Or I actually see that in a different way. This is the way I see it. And you go on and you explain. But you always start with something, like, hey, interesting, but here's what I think. Or I actually disagree, and here's why. And you just share your thought, comment, opinion, or idea. So that's what this manner is all about. And you'll get chances to practice, because your teachers are going to tell you to turn and talk, and it might be over a math problem. It might be over something you read. It might be looking at some writing that you've done together, and they might give ideas. And it's your job to choose if you're going to accept those ideas or if you're not going to accept those ideas. Or if you have other ideas, that you can share those ideas. We want to have this, I like to call it a think tank. When you get a chance to share with people, it's a think tank. You are like thinking and working together, and everybody's generating ideas, and we're just listening. Now, there can be reasons why those things might not be good ideas, and you might have those reasons, and you can share those when they're done. But then you have to come up with other ideas too and continue to add to the conversation. So I hope you're getting a chance to practice that in your classroom. I hope you get a chance to practice it even bigger when you get a little bit older. But it's really important right now that you start learning how to accept or listen to. You don't have to accept as in take them on yourself, but to listen to other people's thoughts, opinions, and ideas. It's going to make a big difference in the way that we get to see each other and even be together while we're here. Have an awesome Friday, and I'll see you soon.